another exciting episode of Is It Really Reality? Guys, we have a great show for you today. Oh man, we got Psycho again, man, and we got Creolebea back in the building, okay? Psycho, I just want to let you know, man, and me and a group of people, man, we sit around and we just laugh at you, man. And I show the kids, I be like, man, this guy here, if you see this type of guy coming, man, you run for your life. This guy is no one to be messed up with. You are a great example to show kids that this is not what you want to be in life, okay? A loser. This guy, listen to me, guys. This guy is a 50-something-year-old guy that's stalking another grown guy, man. I mean, you just won't go away. You come on, you're rubbing your chin and stuff, you're trying to give advice. No one wants to hear your advice, Psycho. Okay? Your advice means nothing to anyone, man. You sitting here like these guys are listening to you and want to hear this stuff you're saying out your mouth like you got some. You don't even know how to put words together. You say the wrong words, rubbing your chin. You just don't got nothing going on. You are a loser, Psycho. And I'm glad, you came out because I was just waiting on you. Toya did her thing, Walrus did her thing. I let her do her thing. I was just waiting on you. I made a bet with someone on you, though. Psycho, I said, man, when I seen Cry and Erica together, man, I said, hey, I'll bet you any amount of money that this Psycho is going to come out. Anytime he see Erica and Cry together, he comes out. He's going to come out and go and he do his drug addict video, man. Come on, man. You do a drug addict video right after you say how much drugs you sell and Cry and know about it. Guy, you just say so much crazy things out your mouth, bud. But I made a bet, bud. And I want to thank you because you won me some money, man. You won me some money, man, because I told him, I said, watch, I guarantee you, this loser is going to come out. You did your one, addiction, video. I knew it when you didn't get those numbers. I said, man, all it takes is Erica and Cryer to be seen together happy. This guy is going to come out. I knew Toya was going to do hers, and the person that I betted, they knew she was going to come out too. But some reason, they didn't expect that this loser was going to come out. They thought he was done with it. I know this guy better than he knew himself. This guy is a straight loser. You coming out. Let me get the Toya. Let's get the Walrus for a minute, man. Let's get the Walrus for a minute. Walrus, you hear how Erica was talking about how, Cryer in the bedroom, he goes down. So you want to come on because, you hurt. Listen to me, guys. Creolebea and Mucker and J. Michael. I'm going to just put it like this. Creolebea and Mucker, well, really Creolebea, I don't know what Mucker, I don't think Mucker care about anything but the money, man. But for sure, Creolebea, you hurt worse when you see Cry and Erica together happy than they hurt when they see you and Mucker. I don't think they even care. It's just the picking and stuff you do, and everybody bring it to their attention. They don't be watching you, man. They hear it from other folks. When we come and make these blogs and talk about how you're throwing shots, you're back at it. It hurts you so bad. Because I believe everything that Cry said, man. I believe you said that you picked the wrong guy and the grass is not greener on the other side. And you wish you could come back, but you can't. Because Cry, you see your humpback, walrus look. He's seeing it from a distance now. You blinded him at first. He just was trying to get over Erica looking for companionship. But now from a distance, he said, he was like, whoa, man, no way. Now him and Erica is back happy and you can't stand it. You hate it. You hate it. And guys, you gotta pay attention, right? The way Walrus, is all about this Mucker guy and trying to, fight for his love and stuff. You know why she didn't try to run back so quick and do that with Cry? And everybody knows she's quick. She got to have a man around in her life. Everybody knows this, but you got to have her man. She didn't run back to Cry because she was already dating Mucker. Now, she's feeling bad and low and sorry, and Noah's never going to be a chance for her and Cry to get back together. It's never going to be a chance. So every time she see Cry, no matter what she get, every time she see Cry and Erica happy. She want to do something. She want to throw some type of shot. And guys, I'm going to tell you why, guys. This is why. And it's the fact that, she's looking at Erica like everything that she desired, Erica is getting it. Even with Crier and all this stuff. You try to jump over there to Mucker and thought you're going to be some happy YouTube couple. No matter what you try to do to this girl, because guys, I feel ever since Erica put on blast, she would never like Erica. Never, ever she would like her. And she's going to do everything she can to hurt her. She's going to do it, some people might say some stuff out of anger, but at some point we have to let bygones be bygones and move on with your life, So she goes over there and she dating Mucker. Don't move Erica at all, Erica's back over here happy with Crier. So when a person want to get even with you, listen to me, guys. When a person want to get evil and get back, get back at you with some stuff, this is what they do. They try to go every which way, and when they see it's not hurting you, it hurt them. And she's over there hurting, man. She's over there hurting. I don't care how many times she come over here happy or anything, she's over there hurting. Her and this old psycho. Mama Selena, I hate to call your name, but you got to do something, man. This guy is steady posting and talking about something. Listen, one more time, you 50-year-old loser. Because you can say, somebody left a comment. Everyone knows you're talking about me, but you're taking my whole words and talking about somebody left a comment. You're talking about me, psycho, and we know it. Because what I say is more truth to it. And you know it. It's truth to everything I say. You're a big loser, man. You're a big edible eating loser. That's what's wrong with you, man. You're so concerned. Listen. Well, let me just say this, guys. Let me just say this. Some of these guys come on YouTube like this is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or something, man. They act like it's Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's not. You can do what you want to do on YouTube. That's anything in life. When anybody come in something like a YouTube or social media, and they go to complain and talk about we need to do this and that show you that personal life sucks. Because you're worried about a social media network. If you want happiness and peace, go to church. What are you coming on the internet for, man? All kind of stuff gonna come across you, man. Some of you guys act like little kids, man. You cry like babies about somebody else's business, man. And listen, shut up, psycho. Nobody wants to hear you talk about it, bud. Nobody wants to hear you. Yeah, you got a couple people that come over because they think you're going to say something good. But, man, this stuff coming out your mouth, man, you are a drop-dead loser, bud. You're a loser. You can't do nothing for yourself. You come over here talking about addiction. Right after you just said you was... Man, this guy will lie to you when the truth right in his face. He will lie to you when the truth is in his face. This guy sit there and, for example, guys, you say, hey, man, look at that wall right there. And this guy try to convince you it's not a wall. You're touching it and everything. And that's how he do with his audience. He try to manipulate them to make them think something else. When the truth is right in their face. But guys, guys, listen to me. When I'm talking to you guys with sense because I can't say anything to this guy anymore. You guys, we gotta just look at it. I can't say anything to this guy. We're talking about a 50-year-old guy that another guy done told him, man, just leave me alone, man. Keep my name out your mouth because it's more personal with those guys, right? He wanna come on and argue with other grown people about him chasing another man. He's trying to find an excuse to chase another guy. Wow, man. And you're supposed to be an example for the little guys in your life. You know, I'm not telling you no lie, but just the other day I was showing you to some kid, and I say, you see this guy anywhere, just anybody that even looked like this guy come near you. And before I said you was a loser, I just walked away and let them watch, and they came back and they told me you were a loser, but because I wanted to see what they say. Maybe I could be wrong on some stuff, but when I sat kids there to listen to one of your videos, they came to the conclusion that you are a drop dead, no working, having a job, no job having loser, man. You're no job having loser, bud. And I don't like to talk about anybody, but I hate bullies. And that's what he's doing, guys. He is a bully. And you got to pay attention to how he's a cyber bully. That's what he do. You don't give commentary. You come on trying to tell people what to do in their life. That's not commentary. Now, since you want to talk about that, me, I'm Bud. I do what I want to do, Bud. I don't follow no manual, no instruction. Bud do and say what he wants to do. Don't come telling me about some YouTube rules. You don't get up out of here, Bud. YouTube didn't write those rules. Some of you people come on with, I don't know where you guys get your rule book from. You come on the social media network trying to be all this and that. It's funny how all the godly people find all the wrong stuff. It's funny, man. All the godly people, there you never seeing them around saying, do this and do, hey, cheer you on when you do something, but they're always around for the mess and then want to come in your chat and come in your comments and talk about, I thought you was better than this and that and that. Don't think that, Bud. Don't think that me, Bud, do what he want to do. Don't hold me to nothing. I don't know why you're holding Cry to that. Cry didn't come on and say he was no preacher. Cry didn't come on saying nothing about that. Cry came on and gave you content, and Erica didn't say she was a saint. Nobody ever said they was a saint, man. Some of you people come on and, this is the way you're putting me down, and shut up, psycho. You and your whole posse that go around the internet thinking something supposed to be ran right, how they thinking in their head, but you go in their household's not even ran right. Yeah, you can't even run your own household. Can't even run your own household and trying to tell somebody else what to do. Man, get up out of here with this stuff, man. We do what we want to do on YouTube. If you're looking for peace, if you're scared, if you feel like you just, terrified and you're losing your mind on social media, go to church, bud. You're at the wrong place. Because anything goes here, bud. And I hate bullies. And we fight back on those bullies. And that's one thing guys, this guy come on every other day talking about this guy that don't want to, I don't care what he say about who else, and the whole world could be talking about crying. But you can't, bud. You can't. You don't have the rights. You got this guy's son in your house and he's looking at your every move, but you're a role model, right? You got a son in your house, you dingbat. You got a son in your house and you're supposed to be a role model for him. You're supposed to be the guy that's saying, hey, look, don't disrespect your parents. But now you're disrespecting them for them. Something's wrong with you guys, I swear, man. Look how he be looking, man. His whole face just be moving and wriggling and stuff. Man, this guy is on some type of medication, and when he don't take them, when he don't take it, I bet Mama Selena gotta call her down. Did you take your medicine? I know she do. Gotta call from work. Lady can't even work. Gotta call and make sure this dingbag is taking his medicine. Because if he don't, she knows he's gonna strike out. Anytime she called, he said, oh, no, I ain't get a chance. She know a video been made if he didn't get a chance to take his medicine. Got his mouth moving all type of way. Man, this guy's a drug. He's a bully. Guys, just follow this guy. Track record. Just follow his track record now. Well, he said his family, we never see, family don't really, he already admitted his family don't mess with him. He goes to the grocery store. To get simple, girl, who gets shot in the grocery store, bud? Come on, man. You went up there with some mess, man. Because that's what you do. But I can tell, listen, bud, of all my years of living, bud, I can tell the weight, the words and stuff that come out of your mouth. if you was on the street with this same type of stuff you come on YouTube with, bud, I know somebody tried to take you out, bud. Probably several times. Cause your mouth make me want to jump through the TV, bud. You're not my problem. You're Mama Selena problem. I don't care what you do, tell you the truth. But I'm gonna be here, bud. Right on your neck every time you open up your mouth. You're talking about every time. Listen, bud. Crying done told you several times. I know you're talking to me. Crying done told you several times. Told the world, bud. That is okay for me to, report on his, what he do, bud. But he done told the world too, bud, that he don't want you saying anything about him. He wants you to leave him alone, bud. Guys, you know this, right? Even with Toya and Mucker. Toya and Mucker, D-Larry, even with D-Larry, everybody that went on after Crier became not a T channel. Everybody went on to become a YouTuber, or whatever they're doing with their channel. But not one of them made a T channel to make tea about people they know. What kind of person are you, man? It's just out of respect, man. Just out of respect, I would say, nah, I'm not gonna... Listen, guys, I'm a real man, guys. I'm a real man, guys, and I would never, ever do the things this psycho doing. Like my ex, I'm gonna be stalking him. Come on, man. You lucky Crier don't do something to you, bud. You done ran off with all this stuff, and then you gonna stalk him. I've never seen this in my life, man. I wish an ex would come behind me after you done took everything from me. I wish he would come behind me. I have something for you. He won't get one word out of his mouth. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not gonna be stalking me when I walked away peacefully, bud, and left you with everything. Come on, man. This guy's a loser. If it wasn't for Crier, listen, for all you people that hate Crier so much, listen to me, guys. Come on now. You gotta be reasonable now. Listen to me. I want to get you guys to understand this. If it wasn't for Crier, listen to me, guys. If it wasn't for Crier, this guy wouldn't have a place to stay. So when you guys go around and you're talking about Crier and all that, Crier helped pay for that house over there he's living in for free, rent free. This guy was at the steel mill slaving day and night for this loser to come in and live rent free. Loser, drop dead loser, guys. And Mucker and Toya, listen, Warren, Crier and Erica got a better chance of getting married before you two. And guys, we don't care nothing about that fake wedding they trying to throw on YouTube. We talk about the real wedding. When it's gonna happen? Never. Crier, go ahead and propose. Listen, Crier, this is one thing I want to say to you, Crier. This is one thing I really want to say to you, Crier. Now listen to me, bud. You're 50-something years old. I want you to listen to me too, Erica. You and this guy talking about Erica 30-something years old. This guy don't even know the story, man. He don't know nothing. That girl is not 30-something years old. I think she's 29 or something like that. Pushing 30 or just turned 30 or something like that. You don't even know the story. She's 30-something. You shut up, bud. Just shut up. Cause I'm about to just listen to me right now, bud, and shut up, cause I know you're twisting your mouth still talking. This is something gonna make this psycho mad, and he's gonna come out with a whole series after I say this. If it happens. Only if it happens, guys. But Crier, listen to me, Crier. Yeah, you're 50-something, she's pushing 30. You gotta ask yourself, man, like, where are you going with this? It's time to put a ring on that finger, bud. Because, you guys at least get engaged or something, man. And let's make this happen because, Crier, you can't, time is so precious, bud, and once you get up in age, man, what else can you do, man? I mean, this is the woman you love. You said it on several occasions, I think you guys, because you guys look so beautiful out there, man, with the family, man. I think you guys can really work out, man. But it's going to take a lot of trust. It's going to take a lot of respect. No internet stuff. But what is love out there for either of you guys? You guys done went around the world and came back and found each other again. No matter what happened, like you say, Cry, no matter what happened, you guys end up right back together. Right back together, man. And they say you let it go, set it free, and come back as meant to be. Cry. Man, come on, man. Time is precious, man. We're getting nothing but older. I wish we can get younger, because man, I wish we can get younger. But Cry, we're not getting, there's nothing else out there. You got nothing to lose. You know this who you want to be with, man. You might as well do it the right way. Go ahead and put a ring on it. Let gangsta poop be in the wedding. See, gangsta, don't get gangsta poop the ring, though, because he's going to gangsta poop going to take that and throw it. He's going to throw it right at you. Gangsta poop, that's my boy. Guys, it's a never-ending story with this psycho, and no matter how much you tell him, this guy is doing it for views. I don't care what he say, he just can't leave another grown man alone. You're so sad, but listen, he never chased women. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The guy listen, when he went to the grocery store, what was he chasing, guys? Another guy he was on. That guy got him off him, though. This guy is a loser, man. He's a loser. Yeah, he chased women, too. Your Mama Selena just don't know it. She's blind as a bat. He want everything Cry you got. He want everything Cry got. Mucker say, no way, not over here. You won't get on the phone with my bank. You won't get on the phone with my bank account. No, you won't. You turn her against me. No. And that's what's happening, guys. First Mucker was his boy. Now he's talking shady about Mucker. You know what I'm saying? That show you guys, Mucker haven't been answering that phone, but he haven't been answering that phone. And this bud is going crazy over this guy is going crazy. Mucker didn't answer that phone. Now he's against Mucker now, guys. This guy is a loser. See, that's the thing, guys. Now you come back on and say, I'm still friends with Mucker. I just say what I feel. That's what you gotta understand, psycho. When you're a friend of someone, sometimes you gotta bite your tongue, man. You don't come to the world and tell your friend's business. What is wrong with you, bud? You talking about everybody else. You tell stuff that goes on inside the house, behind the scenes. You tell anything, bud. That's the thing. We don't know all this stuff. Only thing we can do is go off of what we see on YouTube because we're not in the house. We don't know none of this stuff. So we can't affect them. But I'm going to tell you, but you can, bud, because you're in the household taking family business to YouTube. Find you someone else. Just because we're talking about, that's how small his mind is, guys. Just because we talking about it is a hot topic. But I guarantee you, psycho, if you tune out from Cry and Erica, you won't even see them. But you want to see them. You got your notification on YouTube. And I'm not saying it because they're no small YouTubers or nothing. That's with anybody. When it's people with millions of views, and you think Mr. B's pop up on my screen every day, I'm not subscribed to that guy. But he getting millions of views, and I can't tell you what went on his channel because I don't watch him. My kids do, bud. So he don't show up in my life at all. Alright? That's what you need to do, bud. Talking about some hot topics. I can give you a lot of hot topics that's going on, bud. There's a lot of hot topics that's going on. That's bigger than this, but listen. You know why? You're not going to do anything else because nobody wants to listen to you. Nothing. You done tried to do vlogs on everything you could think of. Only time they want to hear you when you got Cry and Erica in your title. You can't go nowhere else. Stop trying to make excuses. You just can't get no numbers on nothing else. Nobody want to hear you on nothing else, bud. You try. I watch you try everything, bud. You over there kicking and scratching like, I just want to be Cryer. I just want to be Cryer. We know what you're doing behind closed doors, boy. And it's eating away at you. But but if you don't stop, you're going to have a heart attack in that house, man. Worried about somebody else. And we can see it all in you, bud. But once again, bud, I'm going to break it down for you one more time. Because every time you come, I want to let you know. I want you to feel it in your soul. I came earlier, but everybody else got something else they do. But I want you to feel this now, bud. Listen to me. And you know this is your real life. And I don't care what you say. Listen, bud, talk cannot hide the truth. You can say what you want to say, but in the deep in the inside, everything I'm about to tell you, like I done told you before, you know it's true, bud. Listen. You are a 50-year-old loser, 50-something-year-old loser. You have no job. You're harassing another man. And make it so bad you're harassing the man that put the roof over your head, bud. You're harassing the guy that gave you. And anything you should have just spared him because he gave you the roof over your head. You don't have anything, bud. You don't have one thing with your name on it to say you own anything. So when Darian get older, I don't care how much you brainwash him. When he come out the door and he be able to understand, finance and money and people with jobs and people with no jobs and know what it is to be a loser because he watched you. He's going to know all this stuff. And when he mature up and he break it down, he's not going to look up to you. Not even none of your kids going to look up to you. You know what they're going to look up to? Crier. They're going to look up to Crier because he's making numbers on YouTube. He got something real going on, bud. He's known all over. That's why you got to use his name, because you're a nobody. Listen to me, bud. I'm not finished with you yet. Hold on, bud. The same guy, bud. Listen to me. This is the same guy that was in Indiana, bud. And I know you. I just feel it in my spirit. That was in Indiana before he left before Damon said, hey, Dad, come on out here to Texas. He was still working at the steel mill, standing in that little apartment. I know you was over there. Look at him. This YouTube channel ain't going nowhere. Look at him. Hey, look at me and him sit down somewhere at the YouTube channel. And then he started rising. And then you sat there, and as he was rising, you were telling Mama, he's not going to go nowhere with this. That was just one video did good. And then he started rising some more. And to the point he rose, to the point where your pride got so crushed, bud. Because while you was sitting there telling Mama, he ain't doing that, my YouTube channel better, he was steady climbing up. And he's still climbing. And he's still making the money you want to make, bud. But listen, Erica is his girlfriend, and she's making the money she's making, and you've seen what she's making. See how it rubbed off on her? Even with you talking about crying. Even with you doing everything you doing. It didn't rub off on you. You know why, bud? The bottom line, no one wants to sit and watch a boring loser. Just know this, bud. All you're doing is wasting time. That's all you're doing. You're going to look up in a minute and you're going to be 60. And you're going to have the same thing going on. This small little YouTube career. That's a while, Mama Celine. Listen, the same way you got her is the same way she's probably going to leave you. I think she's probably already out there, man, dealing with someone like you. I know I'll already be out there. I'm seeing come every time she come on, you talking about crying, Erica. Mouth so nasty and stinking, twisted. No, Mama Selena is out there trying to find her a crier. She's like, man, I gotta cheat with someone to make me feel better, because this guy making me feel low as him. Guys? Oh, man, guys, I can talk about this all day. I can talk about this. This guy went from trying to be a computer something. Guys, I don't know what he was doing on the computer, guys. He was doing something on that computer, man. I don't know what he was doing. Then he said, Cryer know what he's doing, insinuating that he may be, a drug dealer. But we all know this guy is just a drop-dead loser or nothing. He don't have anything going on. No kids are going. I told you guys, but, I told you I put the TV by the kids, and they was like, man, I came back in, I would have made me something to drink. Like, turn him off. Turn him off. This guy is a loser. What is he doing with his mouth? His mouth going every which way. He's not even funny. Something is wrong with him. This is what the kids are saying, bud. They're saying you need to be in a mental hospital. You're not funny to the kids, bud. Sometimes I like to get kids to evaluate the things that's going on, Let them see what you think about this person. So I can teach them a lesson like, hey, this is who you don't want to be. You see, he's a loser. And then I told them all about you, how you live off a woman. You don't have nothing going on. And you come on every day And I let them know. You pick on the Prince family dad. They already know who Crier is. But it make it even worse when I say the Prince family, because you know the kids love the Prince family. You know? And they know you are the loser that I told them when you talked about, man, you talked about Damon, you talked about everybody. Man, you are a loser with nothing. Nothing. You'll never see 500,000 subscribers, but never. You'll never see 100,000. Man, this guy never see 50,000. I'm gonna sit and watch this nasty mouth. I'm trying to save you some time, but you might as well get to running. Because nobody's gonna stay around listening to this stuff you're doing. Stop talking about crying and watch what happens. Just stop, don't say nothing else about crying and see what happens, bud. Let's give you a week run on just talking about J. Michael. You know why you can't talk about yourself? Because crying life is more interesting. He got more going on. So, listen, bud. For a loser, see, guys, you gotta understand, this is a loser that sit in the house all the time with nothing. So his life is not, nothing to talk about. Don't got nothing going on. So he got to be a T channel. Everybody else live a real life, so they went on showing their life, and they're doing stuff like that. He has to be a T channel because he got to watch other people's life and talk about them because he got nothing going on. Got nothing. Sit and be mad and angry about somebody else's life. Man, get up out of here with that stuff. You cricket mouth alligator. Oh, guys. It's a never-ending story. Especially with this psycho. Like, share, and subscribe. Because it's only going to get better, guys. Until next time. Goodbye.